I had told you coming into the weekend that you would give up 2 runs and have no errors, what would you have said?
It's a recipe for a good weekend. Very proud of our team from the mound. Great maturity out of the pitching staff. Coach Lon has done an excellent job with them, and if they build on that, then we'll have a lot of success from the mound this season. Defensively, very good gut feeling that this was a good defensive group, and they played like it this weekend.
What does it mean to you to see a guy like Nick Quintana come out tonight, go 4 for 5, and really cap off a good weekend series?
Yeah, he's a warrior. He's a great player, very confident, very aggressive, and he got his legs underneath him. You know, sometimes it takes hitters 5 or 6 at bats to do that. And had a great day today, and he's a big part of our team.
What did it mean to you to see Avery Weems come out, a guy from up the northern part of the state? He pitched pretty well for about 5 or 6 innings.
Yeah, he did good. He did a good job today. He's going to pitch in a variety of roles. I mean, he's going to have to come in out of the pen in key situations. He's going to have to start. And I really thought he got settled into the game well. We helped him out defensively and just pounded the zone. Didn't give him a lot of free stuff.
So you visited him, I think it was the 2nd inning. What was kind of the message to calm him down or whatever you were trying to accomplish?
Yeah, just settle down, focus on the next pitch. Tempo for him is important, and I felt like he needed to make a slight adjustment to that. Ryan did a nice job catching him, giving him a good target, and just kind of remind him of keeping it simple. And I thought he settled in and did a really nice job after that.
Yeah, when I talked to him on the media day, he said that sometimes he thinks too much out there. Have you noticed that about him? Have you encountered players like that, and how do you kind of deal with them if that's the case?
I think you know, the old left-handers are a little weird thing might apply. I don't think I can get in trouble for saying that, but you know, he takes his craft really seriously, and he's very analytical about what's going to make him the best he can possibly be. And I think it turns out more good than not. And I think he's learning how to manage that and to funnel it into being the best pitcher he can be.
The offense showed a lot of patience there in the bottom of the 3rd. You guys had 3 consecutive walks with the bases loaded. The change in approach from yesterday at all, or were they just not throwing as many strikes and you guys were taking advantage of it?
You know, one of our staples for winning offensive baseball is plate discipline. And again, getting guys settled into the season a little bit, I think, helps. You know, getting a lot of at-bats over 24 hours helps, and I'm sure they were a little better. The one guy had a little bit of trouble throwing strikes and helped us out there, and I think it was the 3rd or 4th inning. But our guys did what they needed to do in terms of not swinging at pitches that are going to get them out.
What is the biggest benefit of just getting new guys some game action here this weekend?
I look at it a different way. Everybody in this dugout invests a lot in terms of work ethic, and game day is the reward. So it was good to see him get rewarded for that. I do think it can help you kind of get that first action under your belt, and then it should help him settle in the next time.
So you guys play a top 10 Arkansas team in San Diego on Wednesday. How did that game come about, and what's the benefit of playing a team like that this early in the season?
Yeah, the game came about. We're both in the Tony Gwynn Classic. We were not scheduled to play each other. We had a home game that was canceled, and so I called up Coach Van Horn. They needed a game, we needed a game, and scheduled it. And I mean, that's arguably one of the premier games in the country this early in the season. I think it's great for us. I mean, San Diego is, you know, if it's not #1 recruiting spot for us, it's 1A, 1B, or 1C. And so to expose our program in a really competitive game like that will be great. And, you know, you got a great team in San Diego State on Friday night. And they were 2-0. I don't know how they did today. Then Michigan, you know, 42-win team last year, and then San Diego. So this could be a good test. I mean, you're going to see some real baseball being played out there this weekend.
I know that every game is its own entity and it's a long season, but do you take anything away from this weekend that you learned about your team that can apply to the future?
Oh, a ton. And that's a big part of how you want to do it, is to win as much as you can, but really learn about your team as you go, where you need to improve, how the pieces kind of fit together. And I got a good sense of it. And, you know, the pitchers in a good way are making it hard if they go out and they throw strikes like that of who's the right guy in the right spot, because there's several of them that prove they could be the right guy in the right spot. And that's great for our team and really the next phase of developing our program. That's what it needs to be.